Hello, my beautiful Libras, and welcome to your tarot forecast for this incredible new moon in Pisces, guys. I'm excited every new moon because it has such a renewal kind of energy to it. But this Piscean new moon is particularly dreamy and creative, and I love it because it's really asking us to expand our thoughts. Such a perfect time for a new vision board. Beautiful time. Maybe an affirmation journal, doing dimension shifting, anything that allows us to affirm and expand in a way that's so much more limitless. This is something where, and I use this example in a couple of videos, but like when we were kids, like we could have been imagining being a prince or a pirate. And okay, that might sound silly, but there was no logic to it. It was just evoking the emotions of joy and happiness and fun. And that's what this new moon in Pisces asks us to do, to daydream and create for the sake of the emotions that it evokes. Because if you get these dreams and ideas that make you feel excited and fun and beautiful and healthy and successful, when you embody those emotions, that vibration, that frequency, you attract anything and everything that also vibrates there. So you don't always have to think just of that thing you want to manifest. Just stay in that emotional energy. I love it. If you guys really are focused on really taking your manifesting to a whole new level, I have this workshop, a 4-hour workshop called Manifesting the Year of Your Life, and that link is down below. All right, guys, this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So please make sure you check all three to get a complete understanding of what this month holds for you, what this new moon holds for you. If you're not sure, there's a free calculator down below. Okay, my beautiful Libras, let's just take a moment to take a deep breath in, just ground out really quickly, just breathe out all that stress, and let's see what this new moon has in store for you. Okay, guys, we have the High Priestess. I picked a couple clarity cards because there's something else happening here. The High Priestess, the Queen of Wands, the 8 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, the Chariot, the Magician, the Page of Cups, the Strength card, and the Hangman. Now, this Strength card, I wanted some clarity for us. The 2 of Swords, 4 of Coins, 7 of Wands, the World, and the Epiphany card. I know it seems like a lot of cards, but let's get to it. So first things first, guys, this new moon is making you a lot more psychic than normal, Libra. You're going to notice that you're going to be a lot more in tuned. You might notice the need to be in a lot more silence. So perhaps in meditation, in prayer, out in nature, maybe just listening to the sound of your breath. But when you have the High Priestess here with the Queen of Wands, you're going to have a lot of divine inspiration and creative drive and vision that's pushing you in the direction of your passions, Libra. This is wonderful. Now, the divine is always, side by side with us, whatever that is for you by definition, but there's so much more reflection and meditation time with this new moon. And it's really, the universe is giving you a lot of psychic impressions, Libra. And you might not see it as that. You might take it as a sign or a coincidence or these aha moments of ideas, whatever you want to call it, but you are really channeling in your higher self so much more this new moon. And of course, it's Pisces, one of the most psychic of signs. So in some ways, it's kind of expanding this for you and causing you energy in a way to kind of go after, in a very passionate way, your broader vision, what you really want. When you have that Queen of Wands, you're much more charming. Libra, you're already charming, but independent. And it's really about the ability to track the right people and opportunities to get that going. The universe is really participating in this month for you. Now you have the 8 of Wands with the 9 of Wands. There are going to be some conversations this week with the Chariot. There's going to be, I'm going to just throw it out there, Libra. There's going to be a theme here of moving forward from old indecision. Now, you might be trying to manifest that perfect job, that relationship, that house, that travel trip, but the universe understands that there is something blocking this on perhaps a subconscious level that maybe you're not, maybe you are aware of it. When you have the 8 of Wands and the 9 of Wands, there's something that you have to stay determined for and move forward. When you have the 8 of Wands, there's really important conversations that need to take place, things that really have to get going. tying up loose ends. And the Chariot card here is about determination. And so is the Nine of Wands, staying determined on the path that you want, staying on that road. And it could feel a little bit like an uphill thing, but you're going to need this energy and these solutions to kind of push forward. You have the Magician, which needs your participation in this manifestation. Let me get just a little clarity here on this Nine of Wands. Three of Coins. So for some of you guys, there might be some projects that you're like, oh my God, like it's like pain in the ass project. Maybe you have to take those last minute certifications or licensure tests. Maybe you have to finish up a proposal, but there's a lot of energy that's going to kind of lift you back up again, give you that energy you need to kind of tie up these things that are kind of blocking the flow. Do you ever have it like, okay, when this gets done, then I'll do that, or when this, get it done, especially in the arena of career, creative endeavors, and passions. Get up, get things going. Sometimes where we're at and where we want to be, and the distance in between those two spaces makes it feel like, ugh, forget it, Like you gained 30 pounds and now you want a six pack. It's like, ugh, But no, getting up there, being a team player, moving forward, staying determined, keeping that trajectory. It might feel a little uphill, but it's not going to be for very long. You have the Page of Cups, the Hangman, and the Perspective card. There is an element here in regards to your relationships, Libra. There really is a need to kind of switch perspectives in a very healthy way. And how we're approaching our relationships. When you have the Page of Cups, it can be a new friendship. It could even be a new romantic energy that's brought in with this new moon in Pisces. But it's really asking you to kind of release the old. The universe is bringing in new emotional situations, not to repeat patterns, not to keep the same course. Perhaps try a different approach. Or maybe sometimes meeting really cool people. Page of Cups always tends to be a soulmate energy. When we meet people that kind of understand us and get us, it helps us to heal past wounds. It can be from ex-lovers and partners. It can be from our childhood. But there is an energy of healing here with that Strength card, kind of reigniting your self-confidence, reigniting your self-worth. There's a healing aspect to these new emotional situations that are going to be coming in this March, and it's going to give you a new perspective of things perhaps you didn't see. Maybe you thought you wanted this and you realize, actually, I don't. Or perhaps you thought you needed that and actually you need something else entirely. There is an energy of awakening here. Now, I wanted clarity on that Strength card, Two of Swords, Four of Coins, and Seven of Wands. The reason they're bringing in these people for you is because you're at an impasse. There's somewhere in you where you're feeling you're either overanalyzing or you're kind of refusing to change. And that we all have something, right? I'm not saying change who you are, but maybe belief in you. We have beliefs, just a thought you keep thinking, because you have the Seven of Wands. So there might be a defensive energy that you've adopted, a very rough exterior, perhaps a wall of some form, a sharpness to your energy, which can happen when we've had our heart broken or we're raised in environments that cause us to be defensive. But these new people are coming in to help soften it, to switch perspectives, to foster healthier, loving belief systems that allow for healthy change, Libra. We have the World and the Epiphany card because that old cycle, it's done. It served its purpose. Those old habits and beliefs, think of it this way, all those old habits and beliefs and patterns, that attracted all your ex-partners. Do you want those back again? If not, then this is a great time to heal and change. If you want something different, you got to do something different. Now, if you're already in a healthy relationship, this is just to heal past things. And that's always nice because it allows you to grow with your current partner. And then you have the Epiphany card. That's the card of the spiritual teacher. It's time to turn all that experience and blocks and knowledge into wisdom, which is a very different thing. Wisdom is not just knowing something, it's embodying it and walking that. What an incredible new moon. How profound, how psychic, how inspirational, how motivating, and how healing, Libra. I'm so happy for you. If you like a more in-depth tarot session, a soul reading, a healing session, or any of my workshops, those links are down below. Or if this is new to you or you're new to my channel and this served you, please like, subscribe, comment down below, guys. I really appreciate it. Otherwise, have an incredible month and a beautiful new moon. Take care.